Hello, it is Jaxgames, and I am on Nun's exposed video about Braxton. I'm going to be sharing my experience with him. Sorry if my voice kind of sounds weird. I'm pretty sick at the moment, but let's just get into it, I guess. So it all started when he commented on my video saying, "Wow, this is a good video. Do you want to work on each other's maps? If so, just send me my Discord and we'll help each other." I accepted this, but little did I know there's a lot behind him. So I was streaming on Saturday, and late stream he commented something like, "I think you feel like you hate me," or something. I was very confused because I didn't say anything hurtful at the time. He said that I didn't respond to his comments or replies, and he saw it somewhere on Discord. I don't remember sending it on Discord, but also I didn't see his messages because YouTube has this issue where like some of the comments just hide automatically. I'll show you the comment. And as you can see, this is the replies to his comment. I did not see anything about him asking. And as you can see, Marblous told me that he gets really angry about his builders if he doesn't work for him 24/7. And I just couldn't trust him at the time, but it was too late. I already friended him and got in contact with him. And then I was talking to Marblous on Discord, and he said, "You shouldn't trust him. He's going to make you regret ever saying yes. He's very rude and strict." And I was going to try to talk to him and say I didn't want to work for him anymore, but he made this GC, put a lot of people in it for no reason. And this is where the experience with him really kicks off. I was in the GC with Marblous and Boogie and a bunch of other people. At first, he was very selfish because he didn't want anyone talking about their series or other series, just his. And so we didn't really follow that. We ended up talking about different things. He got really angry and kicked most of us, though he re-invited us. And then we were talking for a little bit, and then he started to beg for me to build. Marblous DM'd me again and said, "Are you really going to do it for him? You're really going to see how strict he is?" I didn't know what to say. I just wanted to say no to Braxton, but I didn't know. And then the next day, Boogie made some renders because he actually got good at making renders, and so Braxton got highly jealous of that, and he was begging Boogie to make him one, and like every time Boogie would try to send something, he would just beg and beg and beg Bully to make him a render. And then he made me a render. I gave him a shout out. He got highly jealous of that too. He was like, bruh, so I have to make something in order for you to get a shout out? I was like, no, because he's one of my friends. And he's like, well, I'm your friend too. I was like, just like, oh my god, okay. And so he went to go make something, but he claimed that he didn't have enough time. And then later that day, he invited many other people to the GC. We were just talking about him while he was gone, and some of them were making jokes. I just told the GC that I didn't trust this dude, and I heard he's very rude, and he's done a lot of bad things. He got back from his break. He saw what we said about him. He got really angry at us. He was like, y'all are just trash talking me now. I can't make any friends. I told him the truth, that I didn't trust him. And for the strict building and like being rude, he claims that that was all in the past, but I will talk about that later. I also said that he was highly jealous, and he also says that he doesn't have any friends IRL or online, and he's just trying to make friends, but which I might know why he doesn't, but that's besides the point right now. And the past thing is not true. He still does it. He still made people mad. And how Nun explains it in the video, he does highly rude stuff, which is, it's just bad. That's all I'm going to say. It's just really bad. After this situation, I was talking to some people that also fell for his trap, and I saw Seth's story with him, and it was, if I was in that position, I would never forgive him. It was really bad. I feel sorry for Seth having to go through that. And what I'm trying to say with this is he gets so uptight for no reason, just because people don't want to work on his maps. He gets like, he takes it way out of control. It'll just be things that are like not even necessary, probably obvious from what I'm saying, but just because of someone not wanting to build your map, you shouldn't be doing that. And so what I'm trying to pull out of this, or what I've gathered, is he is highly jealous, definitely underaged, and just a bad person after all. Like, I can't believe that, how far this community has come to being such a downfall. I've just wondering if I should even continue with build mode, but I promised my community a series, but I don't know. I'm going to give this back to Nun. Thanks for having me on here, I guess.
Okay, hopefully this is working, but, hello there. My name is Marblous, and, I'm going to be interviewing for Who's None's video on exposure for, It's Braxton. So, I'm here to tell people about my experience with this guy named It's Braxton, who is getting exposed for some bad stuff that he's been doing and that he's been causing for a lot of the build mode community people stuff. It's just, I just don't like it, and I don't think anybody else would. So I'm here to share my experience with them and what I did and how he turned like this. So I remember I met this guy. I met this guy when Who's None shared a video of him doing a tier list. I commented on his video to add me, and then he found my Roblox username, added me. I accepted it because I didn't know what was going on at that time. So then we became friends and stuff, okay? But at that time I was like very, very busy with episode 1, which I couldn't really help people a lot. And when it became to Anita time for helping him, he would join like every 3 hours, and then he would make me join his map or just bother me and bug me over and over. And I'm pretty sure, I didn't know this at the time, but he made people work for him, and then, he would make people work for him, and then he would he would make people work for him, as in a bad way. Forcing them to do stuff and just talk shit, you know? You know what I mean? But, yeah, he tried to make me do that, but I didn't really have time. But after, I found out about this, I just refused to be friends with them anymore, because it was just kind of fucked up shit, so I just didn't want to be friends with them anymore. So I just unfriended him and blocked him, and then somehow, someway, he found my Discord. He added me on the platform Discord, and then we just started talking for a bit. I just told him I didn't want to associate with them anymore due to the things he's been doing, and then he just gets pissy about people not helping him or people who are rude to him, because he just acts like a child and begs people to be friends with them or just begs people to help him, which I'm not really a big fan of when people do that, but yeah. He just started doing that to literally almost everybody. And then he joined Hyena server, also Hyena. He joined the server, and then he just started doing childish shit, and then he pinged Hyena and then just to ask him to be friends, which is just probably one of the most dumbest moves I've ever seen on Discord. And then everybody just started talking shit about him. He got mad, and then he just started targeting people like me, Dino, Cool Kid, Seth TV, and a lot more, even Jaxgames. And I'm pretty sure to this day he still roams around on people's comments asking for help. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he still does that. As an example is Jaxgames. He won a golden crate. I don't know what it was for, but I saw the video, and he just So he just did that, and then eventually Dino asked me to make a group chat with them so we can confront him, because in Hyena server or the build mode community server or city, country, I don't know, he posted a picture of a Google image, 3 boys, 3 pictures of boys off of Google, in which in that case we all knew it wasn't him. So me, Cool Kid, and Dino, we confronted him about his voice just to give us a piece of his voice, but he started randomly bringing God into the conversation, which didn't really make sense. And then he just started saying that we were bullying him and stuff, and that we were committing a sin, although all we were trying to do was ask for a piece of his voice and that we would leave him alone. He just doesn't understand because he's underage. That's all I want to say.